on my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. With big body. Block, it'll be a real big problem. Whole lot of prize. That's something you don't know nothing about it. Still that way. You ain't built that way. I been more in pain. Way to broad day. Really short fuse. Had a long day. Body like wow. Like, wait. You know what I mean?
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Baltimore Ravens. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Ready!
Richardson off the play fake. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Didn't reach 1,000 yards, but there's no denying Pittman's the Colts' unquestioned top guy in the passing game. 99 receptions last season, 10th in the NFL, and he picks up another one there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. Short completion, just 4 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Yeah, look at this Baltimore defense.
They were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but pretty nice effort.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on third. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Motion man right, that's Pierce. 1st and 10, here's Richardson with it.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
2nd down, here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Richardson going to change the play here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in. Had the pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here's the 4th-year man, J.K. Dobbins.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Now it's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Jackson.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return.
And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Left wing 19.
Richardson now on 2nd down. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. 3rd and long for Richardson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A gain of 31 yards. And the Colts first down.
1st and 10, Taylor now. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Ravens nothing. Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Jackson going to shift him around. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Able to fight through one tackle. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. You look at this Colt defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And another timeout taken by the Colts. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Owen. Hey, Ozzie, shut up.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Here's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hey, middle.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down. They go play action now. Jackson. That is caught. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the play.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Dobbins. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Now Jackson on 2nd down.
There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second and 9. Motion man right, that's Pierce.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Cowboy 80. Hey, check that. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Check smash. Cup 19.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
Taken from just outside the 30. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Isabella now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Brought down on the play by Trenton Simpson. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. This one caught by Isabella. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now. Now they'll audible to something else. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Richardson working from the gun. Throw left side, complete to Isabella. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready, set.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 14.
And the Colts, 1st down.
They go play action with Richardson.
And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. Sacks a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long.
Pat the street.
Richardson looking to throw this. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. That's from 44 yards away. Gay's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now.
A final shot before the half. Richardson.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run.
He's got him in, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35.
Baltimore's first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. That's caught. It's Flowers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, Jackson.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
He was defended by
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Jackson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There he goes, left side. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely, that was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. Richardson going to move them around. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Second down, here's Richardson. Steps away to his left. But I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown. Rashad Bateman. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Isabella now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try to play free and natural.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Trap 50, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Motion man right, that's Pierce. On 1st down, Richardson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. Richardson on 2nd and 10. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And now they're in the hurry-up.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough.
A 54-yard attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through, and that'll make this an 8-point game.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off.
And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down.
It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Play action. Now Richardson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Okay, ready? Rig alert, rig alert. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a second and short.
On the jump. Broncos. 18, Pioneer. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt.
Richardson now on second down. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Richardson going to change the play here.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go, Reed, go. Warriors, 70. Dragon, 60.
Pierce in motion left. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Trap 60, trap 60.
And Richardson looks to throw once more.
In the pocket there, nowhere to go with the football, so instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hurt. Check it.
Here's Richardson to throw. That is caught downfield by Isabella. And He's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Colts first down.
Johnny Lions. Go.
Back to the air with Richardson.
Being chased out left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
When a linebacker diagnoses a screen, who wins? The quarterback getting a throw over to the back in time, or the linebacker running in to knock it away? With the athleticism of modern linebackers, they win the race more often than not.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third.
Packers 60. Packers Mustang 19. Go check. Go check.
On third down, here's Richardson.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, third and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Now 2nd and 9. Here comes Dobbins on the toss right.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
And this offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. To throw is Jackson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That is caught.
And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now Richardson going to shift things up.
He'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Second down, goal to go. QB sneak, Richardson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Colts have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So here we go. The Colts will go for 2.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Richardson will throw for it. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th.
That's Gay to kick off for the Colts.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
13.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
13. Hey, report.
Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is fielded at the 27. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 36-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Six the Eagles. 3. Seven Pirates. 19 Lions. Ready up.
Now Richardson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Here's 2nd down. Richardson going to move him around.
Here's Richardson looking to throw on second down. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Come on.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Pulled in at the 24. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jackson to throw. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
Jonathan Abram picks it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Let's go now.
Here's 1st down. They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
At the 37-yard line.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. On a completed pass, got to get down quickly and call a timeout. Throwing, Jackson. This ball intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40. And the Colts are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.